Brazilian cheese bread, perfect side dish for a barbecue. It's very simple, but there's one key ingredient you need to have, and that is tapioca starch, which is basically cornstarch on steroid. It's fantastic to thicken sauces and stuff like that, but if you can't find tapioca, you can't make this. So order it on Amazon if you don't have it in your local supermarket. I have 250 grams of that, and that needs almost the equal amount in milk that we're going to boil. So milk into our small pot here, and 120 milliliter of oil, in this case local olive oil from here, but you can use any vegetable oil which is to your liking. I prefer olive oil on that, so we're going to get that started. And then we're going to take our tapioca starch, put it in a mixing bowl here, and this jumps all over the place, it's very fine powder. And we're going to give it a little bit of salt, like half a teaspoon, something like that. But don't give it too much because we're going to add cheese, and the cheeses are quite salty. So a little bit of salt, and we're just going to dry mix that a little bit while we wait for our milk. And that was pretty quick. Our milk is boiling. It goes fast on induction. Don't have one, get one. Can recommend it. So that goes straight in. All of that. Bada bim. And then we just mix it slowly, not to make too much of a mess. I mean, you can put it in your stand mixer if you so want to, but it's really not necessary. It's a very simple dough. I don't know if you can call it a dough, but
A batter?
Yeah, a batter. It's not that wet. It's not that wet.
No.
But and don't add more liquid because the flour needs a little bit of time to hydrate. So it seems maybe a little bit too dry in the beginning, but that will pass quickly. So once we have that mixed, we are going to add in, how much was this? Let me read my notes. That was 120 grams of shredded mozzarella. That goes in. All of that. And then we have 80 grams of grated Parmesan. That also goes straight in. And last but not least, an egg. I didn't put it before because then it boils. I'm not making scrambled eggs here. And as you can see now, as I said, it's not dry anymore. It takes a little bit of time to hydrate the tapioca. And now it gets sticky, which is exactly what we want. But as I said, this is very simple. All we need is a rimmed baking sheet. Now this is an oven pot. You can take any rimmed baking sheet you have. And then we're just gonna get in with our fingers and make some cheese balls. And they are very easy to shape, and it doesn't stick actually because of the oil. So we just make some nice little, just like that. There we have, and it yielded 16. So all we have to do now is yank them in a preheated oven, 200 degrees, middle rack for 20-ish minutes until they are puffed and nice and golden brown. Almost 20 minutes. I said 20-ish minutes. We are about 18 minutes, but they are done and they smell fantastic. I mean, and look at this, how pretty they are. But do not be tempted to bite into these right now because it's like molten lava. Melted cheese, it will burn your mouth so you won't have taste for a week after. So let them cool down to good eating temperature and then we give it a test. Moment of truth. See how our little puppies here they're doing. You will remember this from the thumbnail. Isn't it pretty? But light and fluffy, they're very nice. And let's see, look at this. That's just beautiful. This is instant happiness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if you serve this next to any good barbecue, some nice pulled pork or a brisket you yanked off the smoker, fantastic. Picanha, chimichurri, and then a couple of these on the table.
We have a winner, right?
And it's so easy. I mean, mix it. Bada bum. There they are. They're perfect. Make them.